What is happening, my people? Welcome back to the channel. You already know what time it is. It is the time to close out week number 3 of the CSFA. After tonight, we will officially be 1/4 of the way through season number 6. I cannot wait to see how this one turns out, as we always do on Twitch for our prime time game. And you know, I didn't come alone this time around. We got the main man with the master plan, Caboose. Show some love to your people.
How's it going, everyone?
That's it right there. Let's go ahead and get into it. Two great teams here in the CSFA. It's going to be a fun ride, as we always know. Mile High versus Lake Geneva. Two teams that, in my opinion, have a real good shot of winning the national championship. They both got victory so far on the season, but now it's time to see who can get the victory here. As I said in the post on Discord, Lake Geneva is on pace for possibly their first 3-0 start in team history, and it's very astounding to see after coming off of a 0-12 season a couple of seasons ago. And on the other side, Mile High, they've been in the playoffs every single season. They haven't skipped a beat. They always have talent everywhere. You can't miss out on the Church and Riggs connection. What are your thoughts on this matchup as we get ready to get this started?
I think it's going to be a battle of defenses, and the defense is going to end up being the deciding factor. And I think right now, Lake Geneva has the better defense of the two teams, and I think that's going to end up being the difference maker in this game. I've got Lake Geneva coming out on top.
I think that is the definite favorite on that side. And as we flip over to the gameplay, so you can kind of see the verdict here, looks like the developers and the 1K Sims both lean towards Lake Geneva, even seeing a shutout here, a 31-0 shutout. And James is not too much far off. They says Mile High is actually going to find their way into the end zone. We see a couple close games here by Dave and Joe, but I think this is kind of like some of the thought process that me and you were thinking on this, right, Caboose?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Pretty much. And it's not that Mile High is a bad team. It's just, I think that Lake Geneva is a bit better.
And I think Lake Geneva is kind of taking advantage of the league a little bit. You know that the other three teams at the current moment, they sent a lot of players into the draft. So Lake Geneva, they started very fresh, and now this is a lot of the players' junior season. They got a lot of sophomores there, so they have life already inserted into the fold, and I think it's their time to shine. But but Mile High does not have any shortage of players and talent, so can't wait to see how this one goes. And I think we go ahead and get this one kick started. I know there's something I didn't do that I'm kind of kicking myself for, but I'll change it while the game's running. I did not turn the commentary off like crazy, but I'll get that off as soon as possible.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this matchup in the Axis Football League. I'm Dave Stevens, along with my partner Mike Steele.
Dave, I won't lie, I didn't do it.
Okay, much better. Don't want to hear that Axis baseball stuff, all the good stuff. We don't need to have that on prime time. We need to have the main people in here to start us off. Lake Geneva is going to be in the all gray sets. Mile High will be in the white and gold unis, but we are here in Wisconsin. It's raining in this one. Sean McGowan's going to take this one past the 30 to the 32-yard line. Real good field position to start out. Shout out to all the people in the chat that I see already. I see Starchy Chaff 729. I see Rosie. I'm seeing the homie Ballback 270 as well. Shout out to the homies. As it looks like they're giving it to Namey McNamerson. He's going to get chopped down immediately, but he does get the first down at the end of that carry. 1st and 10.
Yeah, nice play there. First play of the game, set the tone, and looking forward to the rest of it.
And looks like Rocky Ivan got shoved off, and then he was like, that shove was not strong enough. He just went and took that man down with ease. Going to be 2nd down coming up, a loss of 3. Quick motion man there. See if they could get the passing game rolling. The right side is open for Rage. He'll make the catch, and it will be offsides penalty. So I guess he'll just make it a short 3rd down here.
Nothing wrong with that.
Actually, I don't know what that is. It's 3rd and 10 now, apparently. I'm not sure what that is. That is a glitch if I ever seen one, but Nate McNamerson's trying to take advantage of it and not going to get the first. That is a unfortunate blunder of glitch there in regards to ball placement. Definitely need to bring that up in the Axis chat, but looks like Mile High will take advantage of it. But look at that kicker go. Carolina trying to for the pin and takes it to the 1-yard line. So I guess the ball doesn't lie.
Dang, that is quite the pin there, and I don't foresee Mile High having very fortuitous drive.
They're going to fake the handoff. Nova's going to give it straight to Hammer, and he's actually going to get some yardage there. Not quite the first, but definitely a good start to give him breathing room.
Needed play there.
They're going to give it to him again, and Hammer's going to get hit in the backfield that time. Nothing coming. Kevin Cushing. He was one of those linebacker of the year candidates last season, and he's looking for a repeat. 3rd and 5 coming as they motion out Riggs there. Quick blitz, and Church is going to get hit for the safety. I know that guy. Cushing's getting it back again, and that's going to give LGU 2 points already.
Tough break there. Not what you needed if you were Mile High.
And Sean McGowan's looking for a good return. He sheds one player, and he's going to get past the 40. There's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. LGU already with the lead. Now they're looking to expand on that as they move to the 3 wide out set. Shout out to all the homies in the chat. Hand off to McNamerson, chopped down immediately, but he does get 1 yard on the play. 2nd and 9. Benjamin Henry looking for a man, but a little bit out of the way of the receiver there. Going to set up a 3rd and long situation again. That wannabe receiver, Bro Bob, what's going on, my people? A nice defense there by Mile High to deflect the pass. Could have been picked off too, but looks like Mile High is going to stave off the 2-point lead for now.
Not staving off the 2-point lead. There is a 2-point lead, and there's, at this point, not a whole lot of getting rid of that.
And it looks like another pin coming on the 1-yard line. Oh my God. LGU special teams is putting on a show right now. Setting up 1st and 10. Hand off to Hammer, and he looks like he is going to give him some breathing room yet again. But not 9 yards like the first time. Just going to take it 2nd and 4. You can make the argument LGU has the best kicker / punter in the league, unless you want to add Jake Molyneux in the conversation. And there is a filler on East Augusta named Anita, who I'm not going to finish the name because of obvious reasons. And I wonder who that person is.
That's a fun name. It's such a fun name.
And I know it's fun. And that was almost picked off there. And it looks like LGU is going to get that ball back real nice.
Well, it's coming down to that defense now. I mean, defense has put up the only point so far this game, and I think it's going to maintain that way. I think turnovers are going to end up playing a massive factor, and special teams as well.
Especially in this rain here, as LGU moves to the 4 wide, and McNamerson's going to get chopped down immediately by Genju. Going to be 2nd and 11 coming now. But LGU's not playing games. They want the passing set. They motion Sean McGowan, and they're going to look deep in the middle of the field and almost throws another pick. Benjamin Henry's not having a fun time in the passing game at the current moment. Looking to try to change that here, but it's 3rd and 11 coming. Looking to toss it deep this time around, and he could not connect the dots again. The passing game for this Lake Geneva offense has not been on par, but luckily for their defense, just like you said, they do hold the lead. And if Carolina keeps on punting like she has before, they might have some good justice, but not on that one. So Mile High will get their best starting field position. Shout out to the 10 people up in here. I love you guys. Thank you. Church is looking for his completion. Right side and almost throws another pick there, but it's going to be second down. Got to upgrade that catch. But so far, not too many completions on either side. Church is looking to change that here, but he's going to take off the run. Makes one man almost miss. He's just going to make that third down a lot easier. A gain of 4. Gotta love those quarterback scrambles, man.
Oh yeah, no, then they're usually pretty lethal because most teams are so far back to defend the pass that lane is.
And Kevin Cushing is going to get sack number 2, not for points this time, but it is a defensive stop if I ever seen one, and LGU is going to get the ball back again. So here goes Anthony Spencer taking the pass one. He's going to make one man miss and keep it running to the 10 and chop down inside the 10. And that is one of the better punt returns I've seen in CSFA history. You love to see it.
Well, you know what? I was just saying, special teams going to play a big factor in this game.
And so far, LGU's winning that battle. Give it to McNamerson up the middle, and that is how you get the first touchdown off of the great punt return. And McNamerson cleans it up, and it's an 8-point ball game already.
9 pending the extra point here.
And Carolina says she doesn't miss. Let's kick up and kick good. 9-0. A lot of people that just clicks on, they're going to think it was 3 field goals here, but that is not the case in the CSFA. Shout out to the homies in the chat. And LGU already has a 2-possession lead in the first quarter as Jerry Riggs takes that 1-2 around the 29. Now can Mile High take advantage and get some offense rolling?
Well, they're going to have to get Jerry Riggs involved here quickly.
And catch by Dylan Woodruff across the middle. He's going to get around 2 on that play. Second down and 8 coming. Church is looking. Left side is open, but that pass off the mark again. Third down and 8 coming. Remarkable start here from LGU. They start the first quarter right side here, and once again the passing game for this Mile High offense not clicking, but you could say the same thing for LGU as well, but LGU has the lead, so it's not too big of a deal on that side as they get the ball back. It looks like Anthony Spencer, he says he needs a little break, so he's not going to go after the football, just going to let it rock inside the 15 to the 14. He said he got that dog in him, and then he doesn't show it on that particular play. Right side is open for McNamerson, catches that one. He's going to get 8 on that one. I said that one twice, didn't I?
You did, but it's okay.
It'd be like that sometimes. 2nd and 2. Handoff, McNamerson takes the outside, and he's going to take the first down at the end of it. Let's see if Mile High can get off of the field. And definitely need to get more time on offense to see if they could chop this lead down a little bit as they motion out a man to the left side. McNamerson with another carry is going to fall forward to close to the 30. Nope. Down to the 28-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming. Another motion man spreading out the wide receivers a little bit. Gonna fake the handoff to McNamerson off the back foot. Still finds Robert Thump. He's gonna get his first catch of the day, and he's gonna only get 1 on that one. So 3rd and medium coming up does open the playbook, but they're going straight for the pass. But there's gonna be the end of the first quarter here, so throw your 2s up in there for your boy. We already at 21 minutes for this video. But it's all good and popping. Make sure you stand by for tomorrow as well. Right side and the pass is off the mark there. Quick and incomplete. And Mile High does get the stop they need. Passing game off the mark. And there goes Pertain with the return there. Taking that one past the 30 to the 34. Mile High's offense needs to get something rolling for sure. Jerry Riggs Hasn't been too much of a factor. Definitely need to get something rolling, including Hans. They're tied in. Make sure you get him the ball. But Fat Hammer's going to get stopped by Jovic. It's going to be 2nd and 12. And that was the linebacker Casaro right there. Nice job by the freshman, making his first tackle of the game. Church is looking to make some adjustments. The right side is open, and there goes Riggs there. Nice catch, outstretching the arms. It's going to be 3rd and 2.
A much needed play right there.
See right there, Riggs only with 2 targets. Definitely need to turn that up as they give it to Hammer, and that's a fairly easy first down on that play. And Mile High keeps the drive alive, getting close to midfield. It's all good. That just means you got more points to allocate for next week. It's going to be Fat Hammer getting hit right at the line of scrimmage there, but looks like Kyle Bringer going to make in the play. 2nd and 12 coming. Church under a lot of pressure off the back foot, still finds Hammer, gets the catch for the first down, and they're moving to pass the 45. Their first crack into LGU territory with that.
It's been a good drive so far. Let's see if they can turn it into some points.
It definitely needs something. Another motion man to the left, hand off to Hammer. Nice blocking. He just shoves the man off like it was a fly. And it's going to be 2nd and 5. Looks like they're going to get Fat Hammer a little bit of time on the bench, get some Gatorade in him. As they move to the 5-wide set here, Church is looking to sling it. Looking for a man. Right side is open a little bit over the head of the receiver. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Definitely think that was a catchable football, but I would say the placement not perfect. As Church looks for a man, toss a deep right side and almost throws another pick. That was Xavier Ali, I believe, on that play. Going to be 4th down, and LGU does get the stop. The promising drive goes fruitless, and the punt goes into the stands as well, so that doesn't count as a pin. LGU back on the field on offense.
It was a good run. Hopefully they can get a quick stop here and get a decent field position going back the other way.
Taking the handoff to McNamerson. Middle the field is open, and once again the pass just off the mark. This passing game is very inconsistent up to this point. See right there, not even over 50 yards passing. Definitely looking to change that. It's tossed it deep, wide open, man, and there goes Sean McGowan, and he's going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Lake Geneva. And they're going to make it 15-0 pending the extra point here. That Mile High is going to need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions there to at least tie the game. And LGU is looking like the team that is the cream of the crop.
Well, and nothing against Mile High or anything, but I mean, they've lost a lot of key pieces over the last couple of years to the draft. And they're kind of in that rebuild phase, so. You know, Lake Geneva hasn't had a whole lot of people go up to the draft so far. And I think they kind of have a minor advantage in that aspect.
4-wide receiver set here. Mile High looking to get some sort of momentum going for themselves. Left side for Jay Eddy is all day as they get 7 on that. Handoff here to Hammer. He's just going to get sniped immediately as he hits the football. And Deegan, the defensive lineman, says, I still got some juice in me. 3rd and 13 coming.
Green three.
Pretty much erased that great catch by Eddie off of one defensive play. Church under a lot of pressure and cannot find his man once again as LGU sent some people to him, but looks like it definitely disrupted the pass. And it's going to be another punt going towards Lake Geneva.
Mile High just can't seem, outside of that one run, they have not been able to find a whole lot of traction in their game.
And Anthony Spencer with another beast of a return, getting them inside Mile High territory, just bouncing off of a guy. And LGU looking to put some more points on the board. Taking the handoff to McNamerson. He's going to toss it deep, and McGowan comes down with it again, and it's going to be 1st and 10 inside the 15. This offense is starting to click.
Well, that deep threat of McGowan is just absolutely torching them.
Henry looking, gonna toss that to Armani Taylor Davis, and he's gonna go backwards thanks to Nelly Selly. Nice tackle in the open field there. It's gonna be 2nd and 12. Henry looking, the middle field's wide open for McGowan. He's gonna get 2 touchdowns in a span of 2 minutes. That is how you do it. And that is why McGowan is definitely one of those receivers you want to look for, especially for those GMs in the USFA. But the kick is up and good, and LGU's just making this look too easy, up 23-0.
Well, I'll also keep in mind that I think Lake Geneva is the only team sending a uncapped player up this year. So, this is the power of what an uncapped player can do for the team.
Most definitely. That's why you got to keep updating, and there are plenty of chances for all the teams to make strides like this offensively. You should have seen the last few seasons if you haven't already. There's a lot of explosive offense here. They're going to try a double coverage, and looks like they tried Riggs on that play, but he could not haul that one in. 2nd and 10. Hand off here to Hammer. He sniped again. Back at the 20. There goes Fletcher, another defensive tackle, making the stop. 3rd and 14. And that is one of Mile High's weak points there, getting that run game popping. They did just get a running back, so we'll see if he can be that face like Ulf Jakobsen and the homie Mike. I was hoping.
Hearing that the Mile High, their strength is no longer running is kind of backwards, in all honesty, because for so long that was their staple, was their run game.
And you can make the case the run game was the main factor of them winning 2 championships. Henry right side, and nice defense there by that defensive player. Going to be 2nd down coming, but Mike and Ulf was a sight to see. I would just say that was a beautiful sight to see. 2 running backs. Whenever they got the football, it was just beauty, poetry in motion, and that's what helped them get 2 championships in 3 seasons, I believe, right?
2 championships in 2 seasons.
Well, I thought they won one. They lost. Did they go again and lost, or no?
No, they went back to back.
I mean, I know they went back to back, but I thought they went again and lost, like the 3rd. I don't think they did.
No, I think that was East Augusta.
Yeah, that was East Augusta. Yep. True. And it looks like a punt here, looking for the pin, and I think it goes into the end zone, but they're going to mark it again at the 1. That's tough.
Man, Mile High is just getting obliterated by these punts.
Great coverage there by the punt team. They throw the fat Hammer. He's going to move him up once again to give him some breathing room. He's been pretty good from that 1 yard line. Every time you gave it to him, he got something.
Yep.
But right now, they need more than 6 yards. They need more than 6 points. DJ Church looking under pressure, throws out the back foot, and once again, that Lake Geneva defense is just not making anything easy. Lake Geneva so far this season has proven, and that's just great tackling there by Cushing to keep the pressure on even after missing the tackle. Back to the 1 yard line they go, and they got to punt from the back of their end zone.
Man, that is just tough.
Andy Spencer takes it to the 35, and that essentially puts LGU in field goal range before they can even get their quarterback on the field again. And this is getting very ugly here. Henry looking deep left side and almost throws a pick. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Benjamin Henry came off essentially his best game of his career last week with 2 touchdowns, and he already has 2, but he was going to get 3. He's going to try Carl Bringer, the former Stallion, and he's going to get his 3rd touchdown in the 2nd quarter. Wow.
That is, he's having himself a game right now, and Mile High is just, they're reeling. They can't recover at this point. They need to get into halftime right now and just breathe. You know, take a moment at halftime and just figure out what's going wrong, which is everything, and fix it.
And there goes Jerry Riggs bursting through the scene. He wants a kick return for a touchdown, and he's almost there. He's going to take it. He says he's going to do it himself. No way he did that.
Someone put that in the highlight reel.
That is a clip. Kick is up and golden and Mile High. Wow. What a play. What a play, man. And that is what Jerry Riggs can do for you when he has the football in his hands. That is a clip. Someone clipped that. Sean McGowan takes that one to the 26-yard line and put a little bit of a damper on this LGU lead, but there's still got a long way to go.
Green 33. Green 33.
I mean, if nothing else, that is a bright spot for Mile High so far in this game.
Henry right side. Yes, and there goes Alex Rage there getting the catch as they got the final 22 seconds. I don't think they're going to be pressing the issue. I think they'll be okay with the 23-point lead going into halftime, but maybe Henry's looking for a little bit more. There goes McGowan for catch number 4, I believe, but they're going to call the timeout here. Actually, I called it right. Good job, me. I could count. 4 for 142, 2 TDs at halftime. That's just ridiculous. It's Henry looking to toss it deep, and he's got a man wide open, and that's just tough breaks there for Mile High. Sean McGowan with the hat trick.
Oh, man. Mile High just can't have nice things, can they?
Kick is up, and what a game for LGU. I wish I could say the same for the other side, but at the current moment, Benjamin Henry, he's on pace for breaking most touchdowns in the game for CSFA history already. 13 for 22, 258, and I remember it was 4 for 10 for 17 yards for Benjamin Henry, and look at what we have now. That's just ridiculous. Yeah, that's just crazy. DJ Church on the other side, less than 33% on the day, 40 yards so far. The passing game anemic at the current moment, to say the least. I can't even give it mediocre, but they still have time to at least round out some of the stats, and the game technically isn't over. Technically,
it would take a lot.
It will take a lot. It will take a lot for sure. But let's check the rest of the stats here. Fat Hammer, he's at -5 yards. Got to give credit to that pass rush in the linebacker core for Lake Geneva there. McNamerson isn't too much better, but he does have the touchdown in his favor, 3 yards a carry. That's decent enough. McNamerson also getting 20 yards at the catch. McGowan, you see right there, 5 for 191, 3 TDs. Bringer only has 1 catch, but he made it count from 34. And on the other side, excuse me, had to burp a little bit. 1 for 10 for Riggs. Dylan Woodruff, 1 for 2, and Fat Hammer out the backfield. He does get 21 on that day so far. Defensively, Cushing has the safety and 2 sacks, so he's doing great. Bringer got 3 tackles. Jovic has 3. And then you have Chambers with 2, Evans with 2 as well. On the other side, Mitchell has 3 tackles on the day. Rocky Ivan with 5, leading the way from Mile High. And there goes Marquis Sky with 3, and Bobner with 1. And going into the team stats here, it's pretty much all in favor of Lake Geneva outside of rush plays. That's pretty much it. Everything else is either even or in favor of Lake Geneva, and wasn't expecting this.
I was expecting this to be a little bit closer, but at the same time, I mean, LGU's got the uncaps. LGU's got the more senior players. Not to say Mile High will probably be doing this to Lake Geneva in a season or 2.
Mm-hmm. As looks like Mile High is going to start us out on offense, Church. Looking to get some more plays here on this defense, or look to get some plays on this defense, I'm sure, as they move to the 5 wide. Church looking, it looks like a screen pass there to Jay Eddy, and he's going to get hit in the backfield immediately. There goes Jordan Dean, and a loss of 5. That is not the play you want to start out with. Church on the right side. There goes Fat Hammer. He's essentially going to get those yards back. Actually, less than those yards. 3rd and 11. And they go back to the 5 wide here.
Green 33. Ready?
Right side here, and once again the pass just a little bit too far from his receiver, and it's not looking very pretty here for this Mile High Football Giant team. So Robinson sends this one away, picked up by Spencer, and he's going to take it past the 35. Lake Geneva's back on offense. Three wide set here, pitching it to McNamerson, and he's going to get chopped down, falling forward for a gain of 2.
And Lake Geneva doesn't need to do anything really spectacular here other than just hold down the fort.
Benjamin Henry sending everyone deep, and he's just going to take off to run, sheds off 1, gets to the 40, and he's going to make it 3rd and medium. Honestly surprised he didn't bomb that one too, how this game has been looking.
I mean, that's almost like a Lamar Jackson style play. Send everyone deep, send all the coverage down there, and then just take off, run, and try to beat the line.
Yeah, nice play there by LGU, sending a lot of people deep except for 1, and caught him slipping to get that first down. First catch by Shepard, the senior, right side, and there goes Rage there with the catch, a gain of 3. And they go to the jumbo set here. I'm expecting a pitch to the nope, not a pitch. I thought it was going to be a pitch, but then actually, by the looks of that set, Mile High was lucky it wasn't a pitch to the left because there was no one there.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a misread on the quarterback there.
5 wide here on the 3rd and 11, tossing it deep again, and there goes McGowan. He's going to get into the end zone. I don't think they can stop this man, Caboose.
They can't. And it's pretty evident. Every time that man gets the ball, he is scoring. So
kick is up, and wow, what is this Lake Geneva team eating? I would say Wheaties, but I have some PEDs in them, Jones, of how it's been looking. Riggs wants another kick return for a touchdown, but he cannot get away from the defender. It's going to be 1st and 10 as LGU put up a 40 burger on them, and it does not look like a victory on the side of Mile High is going to be coming anytime soon.
More than likely not, no.
Church is looking, and he's going to take off to run. Makes one man miss by the juke move. Very nicely done, but it's going to be a little short of the first down. It'll be 2nd and inches. Going to move Hans a little bit to the left. They're going to pitch it to the right, and he's going to get chopped down again. Xavier Ali with the play. 3rd and 6 coming.
Man.
Take 1 great step forward and take 2 back. They're going to try to pitch again, and it does not fool Lake Geneva. And there goes Bringer for another stop in the backfield, and this run defense is just ridiculous here.
Yeah, it's a bit stifling.
And LGU now has a chance to put up 50 tonight. Is this the coming out party for this Owl team? Is this a sight into the future as to who's going to be coming into the big leagues? I don't think any team up to this point has made this kind of impact, and it looks like it's going to get worse. But McGowan is going to be tackled, and just going to give him 10 more thanks to the face mask. Trevor Mitchell's getting torched today.
Yeah, that's tough. And McGowan, I think this year is going to end up being one of those, Heisman Trophy candidates.
Yes.
So.
And it gets worse for Mile High as LGU hits the big 5-0.
It's just tough.
kick
I don't
is
know how to
up.
say it better than that.
I was thinking the possibility of the current total points would be somewhere of a factor between both teams, but I did not think it was going to be this one-sided. But here goes Riggs. He just got speared like he was Edge or something. 1st and 10 coming up. Mile High on the field. Looking for legit anything right now as they move to the 5 wide. Motion man number 24 getting closer to the line of scrimmage. Is going to be once again an off pass there by Church. That's been a little bit of the story of the game offensively. You see right there, Church 7 for 20, 39 yards. Church looking for a man again, and once again over the head of the receiver, and it's not looking pretty here. Looking for something, tossing it left, and there goes Dylan Rookruff for the catch. And it's going to give another 5 thanks to the face mask. That'll put him in LGU territory as the third quarter starts to wind down. And I believe this is like their second spot in LGU territory. And he's going behind LGU territory again as Cushing gets his hat trick. Number 3 sack on the day.
Man, it's... Stop, he's already dead.
And another sack is going down, not by the hands of Cushing. Is going to be Casaro with his first of the season. And the snowball effect appears to be real in Geneva, Wisconsin, Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. And the comeback route looks like a drop to me. I don't hear the sound, so I'm thinking it's just incomplete. But regardless of that, LGU's getting that football back. There goes Spencer looking for another beast return, but he'll take it past the 30. LGU once again. They're just making this look way too easy. They're going to fake it. They're going to look for a man across the middle, and that is a drop right there, even though it looked like that was real good defense. You just see the numbers right there. They speak for themselves. I don't even have to say anything. Henry with some nice gain there, and there goes McGowan again. Oh, my God. Someone get that cornerback some help. And he's over 300 yards.
Victimized. I think this might be a record. We might be witnessing history.
58-7, and we are not even in the fourth quarter. And this is a very traumatizing loss here by Mile High as Jerry Riggs gets chopped down. We gotta watch those knees, sir. You gotta keep on playing. You see right there, you're getting up all slow. You can't be doing that. 3 wide receivers set. They do have Hans on the field to the right. They're going to fake it on the right side to Hans. He's going to make the catch, but he isn't getting too many yards on that. 2nd and 10. They got to go up the field. This could be a time to start experimenting some different strategies, and such as Church just throws that one away to pressure in his face. But this is where a lot of times where it could just be one game. It could just be the town like we have been saying all game long. But I think it's worth to see like what else you could do from your own side. His right side is open for Riggs, and now he wants to get some yards, and he's going to get past the 35. Actually, right at the 35 as he closed out quarter number 3.
I mean, hey, they finally found Riggs and got him going. Props to them for that, but it's a little too late.
A little too late.
They should have been doing that. Should have been doing that a while ago.
Hans Dortmund getting around 9 as they move close. Well, they're definitely in field goal range at this point, but 58-10. I mean, I don't think it makes much of a mark.
Double digits? They hit double digits, yay.
That's pretty much all they can really say on that. I mean, just a not so great showing here from Mile High, but once again, this isn't the end of the world.
I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't say it's not a great showing from them. I'd say that they got schooled by a uncapped wide receiver that just got fed the ball.
Robinson, he's going to shank this one, so it doesn't look like they're going to be hitting double digits. Well, at least at the current moment, they still have 8 minutes, 50 seconds, but they'll have to wait to see if they can do that as LGU hits the field again. Making that pass again to the right side. There goes Shepard. He's going to make around 5 on that play. Second and medium coming. Start your Chef.
Yeah, I saw that. The issue is just the mismatch, the defense for Mile High versus McAllen.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter who they put, they don't have anyone to cover McAllen. And that's really what it's boiled down to.
Most definitely. Namie McNamerson getting the first down on the play. I'm assuming there should be a lot more runs coming up for this LGU team. But at this point, is LGU willing to take their foot off the pedal? Maybe they want 60. Left side here for McNamerson. Sheds 1. He's going to get another 5 or so. Make it 4.
I mean, they might still get 60. They just need a field goal.
Yep. Namie McNamerson just a little shy of 3 yards a carry. They'll fake it to him here. The right side is open for Thump. He's going to make the catch. He's only going to get 2. The clock continues to run. 6.5 minutes left in the fourth. 3rd and 4 coming. As they motion the man out. Handoff here to McNamerson. He's going to get sniped there by Sousa right as they get ready to sub a player out. So, LG is going to send it away. And it looks like the punt is here right close to the 10 and it's barely going to roll in. And I thought it was going to be another pin for a second.
Yeah, that was awfully dangerous. They are playing with fire every single time they decide not to take that punt.
If that was going a little bit to the left or the right, I think that would have been a pin. But Roller is going to get his first carry of his career, but is going to go backwards for 2 yards. Unfortunate. 2nd and 12 coming. Church is looking under some pressure and just throws this one away. 4 minutes, 51 seconds left in this one. Because I couldn't remember the quote, so I improvised. Oh, yeah, it's all good. Call the army, the aliens, they need help. 3 wide receiver set, left side, and nicely covered there once again by the corner. I don't think Mile High is going to go for it here. Might just want to save face with the punt. Nope. They're actually going to go for it early. I expected it to be a little bit later to start that, but hey, do what you got to do. Church is looking left side, and there goes Dylan Woodruff with the catch on 4th down. So good job there by Mile High to keep the drive alive.
But where Jerry Riggs? Where is the Season 5 Heisman winner? Where did he go? What happened to him? Put this man on a milk carton. He has gone missing outside of 1 play.
Hey, 2. He just caught 1. Ha! Take that.
Okay.
Take that. 4 wide receiver set coming. Hans Dortmund with the motion. They're going to look for the short pass, and once again, just cannot connect the dots. 3rd and inches.
How do you miss that? It is a chip shot.
I don't know if the rain is affecting them.
Maybe. It could be the rain. You know, given that Lake Geneva's at home. And
Woodruff once again with the first down as they move closer to midfield here. And it looks like there's a little bit of a tie-up here by the LG's defense. Let's see if they can take advantage of it. Church looking, tossing it deep for Riggs, and once again, great defense. I think it isn't even the fact that he's been playing pretty bad. I think LG's just been putting him on clamps.
maybe. And if that's the case, I mean, that is tough. Very, very tough. You don't want to be seeing that.
LGU came out with a near flawless game plan, and that was almost picked off. I was thinking he was going to roll into it, but 4th and 7 coming. Didn't stop when they went out, just stopped when we didn't. And Church is going to get sacked on 4th down, and I think I know that man again. He's going to get number 4.
Imagine if that user was still here.
Yeah, unfortunate. He would be going off right now.
Oh, he would.
But 1st and 10 coming. Last 2 minutes, they're going to give it to McNamerson again, give him some more stats, and he's going to get 2 straight first downs and 2 straight carries. Kind of a favorable spot there, in my opinion, but see if they can punch it in here. They're going to give it to McNamerson. He sheds 1 man off. Mile High is taking the timeouts now, and I'm thinking from LGU's standpoint, they kind of want to get stopped so they could get 60, but looks like McNamerson has different plans here. They're just going to kneel it out from here. That is pretty much going to be your ball game. Parham just came in. How did Riggs do?
He had a highlight reel play.
He had a highlight reel. He had ups and downs, but the up was ridiculous. You got to rewind. Someone got to clip that, bro. Like,
someone did clip that.
Is it in this? Is it in the chat?
I don't know. Someone did clip it though.
Someone's got to clip that, bro. But that is
I
gonna.
think they might have to run a play.
Yeah, they will. But that is going to close out the game here. A little shy of 60, but is this the highest score CSFA teams ever played?
Possibly. We'll have to check it.
Yeah, we'll have to double check that. But that is going to be it there. LGU put on a show for the home fans, and so did Benjamin Henry there with a 6-piece in the touchdown column. 1 yard shy of 400 yards, 21 for 31, just as efficient, and he's already the top dog there for quarterback of the year. There's really no contest in regards to that. DJ Church, he did find his way to get over 100 yards passing, but that is not going to do it in this one. As we check out the rest of the stats here, McNamerson ends the day with 3.7 yards per carry off of 17 attempts. Solid job. Fat Hammer, 13 carries, negative 13 yards. You never want to see that. The run game pretty much non-existent all day from Mile High, but that's been kind of the story. They do need that running game to balance out the passing attack, give them some more opportunities to sling it. And looking at the receivers, you see right there, it looks like McGowan wins the battle between him and Riggs. 8 catches, 305 yards, 5 touchdowns, and that's just crazy. 399 yards. McGowan got 305 of them. That's just ridiculous. 3 catches for 22 for Matt Shepard. Nate McNamerson out the backfield, 3 for 20. And on the other side, 4 for 20. Nice there by Dylan Woodruff. Jerry Riggs there, 3 for 60 on the day, a drop also. Hans Dortmund, 3 for 13. We'll check the rest of the players once we get to the player stats. And Kevin Cushing ends the day with 4 sacks on the day. Did get the safety earlier to kind of jumpstart everything. Xavier Ali with 7 tackles. Casaro right there with 4 tackles and a sack. And the cornerback, Cervera, got 4 tackles. I think I said it wrong. I'm pretty sure I did. It is what it is. Bringer gets 4 tackles on the day. And on the other side, Mile High, Trevor Mitchell, probably a game he'd want to forget here with 4 tackles. Did give up a lot of yardage there to McGowan. Rocky Ivan with 6, 2 tackles for loss. Waggy Bobner with 4 tackles on the day. And Riggs even gets 4 tackles off of special teams. So that kind of explains how things could get crazy in the CSFA. And you see right there in the total yards, just decimation right there, 459 to 74. Like, Caboose, what are your thoughts on this as I go through these player stats?
I mean, I don't know if I can say any better than I already have. the Lake Geneva team just has a lot of talent on their squad right now, whereas other teams in the league, they are kind of on the rebuild from just not sending so many players up to the draft.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of the ebbs and flows of how the CSFA works.
Most definitely. Just a crazy sight to see overall. But once again, great job by all of our users there. Whether you got the win or the loss, it's only going to get better from here as you keep on updating. The big plays are available to you the more you update. And Sean McGowan is perfect example of what you could do if you update every week. He definitely showed out, and this is definitely his best game of his career. That's not even contest. That's not even a question. But he's been doing games similar to this all throughout his time in the CSFA. He's going to be great in the big leagues as well, as I already know. And you could be just as good, probably even better, as you keep on updating, especially if you join all of our various jobs and stuff, get some more TPE each week. You can do this too. So keep that in mind as we move into the USFA starting tomorrow. We got the double header going, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring up the schedule real quick just to make sure that I got the right stuff coming for you. And let me see here. So it's in week 3. So our first game will be Huntington Beach at Tacoma. So red versus blue. Once again, we had him early in the season for week 1. So we're going to see him again in week 3. This time it will be in Tacoma. And then for our final game of week number 3 on both sides is going to be Pittsburgh at Charlotte. And both of these teams are going to be fighting for those playoff spots, all the good stuff. Charlotte wants to get back to the playoffs. Pittsburgh, they're trying to go to the playoffs for the first time, so it'll be a good measuring stick between these two teams. And outside of that, we can go ahead and wrap this one up. How you feeling about tonight, Caboose, and the games going tomorrow?
Well, I think that Lake Geneva has got a pretty good chance to be the national champions this year. That's nothing against Mile High. They lost to a good team today, and with just a little bit of extra time, they can get right back up there. They just need to be consistent in updating, and that's what's going to take. By the end of the year, we could see a 100% turned around Mile High team.
Most definitely. It's only week 3. We still got 9 more weeks to go before we hit the playoffs, so that's plenty of time for players to get better each and every day. Shout out to the homies that's been following us on Twitch. I see Brovop, New Neff, Big Neff, and Encore and Starchy Chaps 729. So shout out to the homies there. You guys have been the last followers we've seen on the channel. Make sure to subscribe if you can. And outside of that, we could wrap this one up. We will see you tomorrow for the USFA. And let's get to the money.